Before you approach someone to talk about their bad behaviors, you need to remember their good ones. So bad behavior is often glaring and obvious because it needs to be fixed. However, in the moment, as you focus on the bad behavior, you miss all the good ones. You focus on a person's weakness and you're not focusing on their strengths. A leader's job is to lead people forward, and the only way to do that is to focus on their progress, their strength, and their value to the team. So skip a beat, take a moment to reflect on a person's strengths, appreciate their value, and reflect on how their accomplishments have grown and how they've grown with your team. Now, go back to the bad behavior and build it back up. When you see deficiencies in others, it means you're narrowing in on a small part of a bigger whole. So an example, an employee who's not listening to you, you will narrowly focus on that behavior. But build the picture up though, and you could realize it's not that they're not never listening, it's just in certain circumstances, and it's because they are not clear on that part of their role. So the whole is always bigger than the sum of its individual parts. The real reason things don't work out has to do with a whole bunch of its circumstances, its thoughts, its perceptions, feelings, all coming together in the moment. Things work as a whole. It's an organic connection that involves many, many factors. To break it apart and to analyze it would make it very complicated. You could no longer see the whole through the parts. You can't see the whole through one small element of it. You can't see a person's worth in just one aspect of the job, especially if it's something they're not really good at. So connect the bad behavior to the bigger picture by filling in the circumstances, the thoughts, the perceptions that lead to that behavior. Along the way, it will help if you can give people the benefit of the doubt, have empathy, and have understanding to relate to whatever someone is going through. If someone's life is falling apart outside of work, it will impact their entire life, including their work life. So relate to that stress, but don't become a part of it. Focus them in the direction of hope and opportunity. If your intention is to fix someone, you're focused on their weakness and not on their strength. It's not an empowering message. It's really important for leaders to believe in your people. Don't look at your team like they're broken. Look at them like they're a whole. Keep building them up, giving them forward direction, and appreciating their value.